Hi, everybody! Alright, it looks like my connection is good today. Awesome, because we wouldn't want to miss a single second of this, huh? Welcome back to Pastry Lovers. Oh, I see Tuxedochi is going right in there with the Emoto Mode challenge. Oh, right. Yep, just 20,000 channel points and I'll try to do a stream entirely in my super cutesy voice. Like this? Would that be something that everybody would be interested in? I'll do my best. Anyway, time to be equally unsettling in this game. Here we are on William's route again. Wait for us, William. I like how his hair color is different in every picture we see of him. Back to our second semester. Hey, good morning. Did you sleep well? A beautiful day has begun again. The weather is good today, suitable for going out. If only I had somebody to go out with. I made some breakfast. Master, what would you like to eat? You. Don't cry, Caramel, you'll get the carpet sticky. It's very delicious. Thank you, as always, for the chicken roll. Great! By the way, I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but I'm doing my best Daisy impression when it comes to Caramel. No, wait, not Daisy, Peach. I got my princesses mixed up. Anyway, all of our stats are looking good. We have enough to get S rank everywhere, so I guess, right, we were working on our social stat. That was in the garden, was it? Yeah, garden. And class is completely optional. To the slums. And as always, we visit the boys when nighttime falls. If one day I'm recalled to the palace, I would miss the days I've spent here. Such a night I spent with you is like a dream. Phrasing, William! Phrasing! You haven't spent any nights with us yet. And of course, we also gotta get the best boy. And we don't care about the others. Hi, Taiga! Hello. Welcome. We are loving some pastries tonight. And also boys, I guess. Ah, Miss Susan. Today we'll talk about fondant cakes. Ah, heresy? Fondant cakes are cakes covered by fondant rather than fresh cream. Fondant cakes are decorated with fondant-made flowers or animals. Such cakes were once exclusive to royal weddings, and hence viewed as a symbol of the noble. The one single noble. A real fondant cake master can be reputed as an excellent sculptor. I don't expect you to quickly master the skill. Even as a teacher, I just have the superficial knowledge. Of course, there were genius-like students in the campus history. I remember amazing fondant cakes once appeared in past campus festivals. How is your preparation for the campus festival? Those who haven't completed tasks must hurry up. It's okay, Teach. We've already got all 5 team members that we can scrounge. Susan demonstrates how to make a fondant cake while explaining it. The complex process dazzles everyone's eyes. It's sculpting. As the students are far from being skilled, most works are unsatisfactory. Welcome to Nailed It! Sakura, how about you? I think it's difficult. I almost hate to see it. You hate to see it! Hey, your cake looks much better than mine. The fondant Sakura looks vivid. Sakura, did you make a fondant version of yourself? But it's not good anyway. No guests might want to buy it. I think that most guests wouldn't want to buy a fondant cake with a little fondant sculpture of yourself on top of it. That's true. Fondant cakes look exquisite, but are difficult to make. Yeah, and they don't taste as good as, like, cream frosting either. You gotta try real hard to get that balance between the aesthetics and the taste, huh? Maybe that's what Tenan was talking about? I would happily eat a tiny tuxie. Me too. Gee? Wow! Sakura, look over there! Oh, is it William? You look into the direction Bebe pointed at, finding there is a crowd there. Ah, William, you're so handsome. I admire you very much. Never fear, she is not going to be showing up on his route. I think. William, I didn't expect you are so skilled at making fondant cakes. Hearing the words, you squeeze into the crowd to see what is going on. It's so tiny! Why is it so small? That sounds like how a normal girl talks. A double-layered fondant cake comes into sight. Ew, double fondant? Circles of complex fondant laces look exquisite and vivid. The two swans decorated on top are graceful and lifelike. Like, I'm not part of the fondant hate-dom, like, the way people are really intense about, the same as, like, pineapple on pizza. But the taste just isn't as good as regular frosting. Why do we need this? Oh yeah, culinary school. What a surprise! William is not only handsome, but also good at pastry. He is at a pastry school, baby. I think it must be a special treatment for him that as a transfer he need not attend the exam. As it turns out, he has real abilities. Baby, that is so rude! Yes, I also think as a member of royal family, he just comes here on the spur of the moment. It is a complete surprise. Charm point. He is not here because of nepotism. Or not entirely here because of nepotism. Honestly, even if he didn't have skill, he would probably be here anyway. Anyway, have our daily breakfast taco. I want a taco now. I always get really hungry when I play games, no matter what game it is. Listen, Bebe is very smart, very skillful, a very talented and gifted young lady, but she was still only made with the same number of stat points everyone else was. Let her have her foibles. And with 96 intelligence, there's no way Sakura can go wrong anymore, right? Right? It's okay, we'll take care of Bebe. Because we're probably good enough at that with stats like these that definitely have an impact on characterization. Definitely. Not just for random checks. Alright, sneaking into the boys' rooms, as always. Sakura, have you ever thought of being a palace pastry chef? Anyway, it's a matter of pride. And in the palace, your skills will be put to good use and recognized to the greatest extension. Let me answer you later. For now, have a macaron. Oh, I love him so much. What do I do? Oh, I wish this had voicing. Why are you running? Why are you hiding from me? Isn't it what you want? Why are you running? Why are you running? I'm sorry, I was just thinking of that meme. Or? You like this more? He's so direct. He's not allowed to be this cool. Please help me. Help. He is buff and flirtatious and also rich. Is there anything this man can't do? Help me. Help me. Then again, he does also have the only bad ending where you can actually die, so... maybe not the best route for Sakura over here. But I love him! Look at him! I want to be his little wildcat. Just be careful, I will not! Alright, it's the day of club activity today. Elegance Club holds an aesthetics sharing meeting, themed on the beauty that once touched me. Oh, that is pretty intimate for our first meeting, isn't it, William? Unexpectedly, you see not only William, but also another familiar figure, Henin, in the sharing meeting. I remember that year in the Iceland, I was caught on the top of a mountain in a wooden house in a snowstorm that stopped after the day and night. When I walked out of the wooden house, I found a clean, white, and quiet world, and it seemed as if the time was also frozen in the snowstorm. At that moment, a squirrel scampered down from the treetop and stood in the snow not far from me, as if hunting for food. Why wasn't it hibernating? It seemed the squirrel had found me, and it stopped and stood still, staring at me quietly. So there were only a person and a squirrel under Vault of Heaven. Henin, what does that mean? Henin's words make the people present as if be personally on the scene in that snowstorm. Global warming, oh no. Sakura, do you have any personal experience you want to share with everyone? Well, last night, I went to Haonan's room. Yeah, I guess. The place I grow up is called West Island, where the fireworks show is held every summer. One year. And then, I want to find the place, but it is nowhere to be found. If it's not personal experience, I doubt it may just be a dream. I have no idea what that means. But Henin says it's a wonderful experience indeed. Thanks for your sharing. Yeah. I also want to share a story with everyone. When I was a boy, I often climbed up to the highest loft of the castle and wanted to see further afield. For some reason, I found there was a Kongming lantern flying up from the forest in the west of the castle every night. What's a Kongming lantern? It means the squirrel found a nut. Good for them! It lasted for a month, so I was very curious and wanted to know who fly the lantern in the forest. One night, I can't wait and quietly run out of the castle into the forest finally. And that's the story of how he died. At last, can you guess what I have found? Was it a ghost? Not as you imagine, it is not a ghost story. The truth is, every night, a spoony man who lost his wife lit a Kongming lantern in the forest where was once the love nest of them as a tribute to his wife. Oh no, that's really tragic! What does spoony mean? I thought that it meant like silly or something. Just looked it up. Kongming are the beautiful floating lanterns that they fly in the spoony. Is this man okay now? I still remember his lonely and sad expression now, and those pathetic flying lanterns are also impressive and unforgettable. William, this was about beauty. William, you good? The club members enjoy their own special experience in succession. The wonderful stories are very mesmerizing. Sakura, you good? Alright, free time. Every little pastry baby has their little secret. Taco time. Yeah, let's just get a little more social. Like just one more day of social? Sakura, why does time fly so quickly when I am with you? I hope the time stands still at this moment so that I can stay with you. Forever. Oh, that's really romantic. I don't know exactly the word they intended, but I know that Final Fantasy IV's original English translation was pretty poor and featured the mimetically popular "You spoony bard! I, Garland, will knock you down!" I figure this is probably mistranslated the same way. Yeah, me too. Just that... I know that spoony is an actual English word, but forget what it means. I thought it was silly, but... William couldn't have been calling a man silly for grieving over his dead wife, right? Right? So romantic. Oh, I don't know what to do with you. Little wildcat, I don't want to let you get hurt. Please, you need to stay away from me for your own safety. Sure, have a mango cake. Unduly sentimental is the definition that seems to fit? Oh, I see. Oh, he is a sentimental man. Always long to be a father. I think that our stats are looking good. So maybe we just increase our aesthetic a bit and... Or maybe get our intelligence up to an even 100. Well, not even. I forget how much you increase this intelligence over here. All right. Ooh, we are a genius. Perhaps the most beautiful genius of all. Oh yeah, and our charm is pitiful. I think that we found out last time where to increase charm. Besides the red light district, I mean. Was it in the canteen? No, it wasn't in the canteen. Oh, keep you busy for so long. Are you hungry? Sit down and have a rest. Taste this dessert I made. Free dessert! Emma puts a delicate dish to the table in front of you. Layered French crepe is covered with glittering and translucent maple syrup, with raspberries and blueberries interspersed on it. Oh, are they arranged in the shape of a heart? Wasn't it at the blackjack camp? Oh, the pancake looks slightly steaming, and you opened the appetite by just taking a look at it. Emma, it's floating. Hungry already, you take a big bite. The pancake is soft and creamy. Sweet syrup and fresh berries are mixed into a wonderful taste in your mouth. No, don't touch that pancake. It's really a kind of enjoyment for you to have such a delicious and fresh snack after hard work. God, I wish that were me. You haven't expected that Emma, as the chef in the kitchen, can not only cook dishes, but also make such delicious desserts. Sakura, you're at a desserts college. It seems that this college are full of undiscovered talents. Emma is working here. I wouldn't call her undiscovered. Looking at your thoughtful look, Emma suddenly snickers. Look at a startled look on your face. What a silly child. Ah, we are a silly child. Here to moderate and abuse, Vivlio? Welcome! This is made with a few materials left in the kitchen, not something precious. If you want to learn, I can teach you. Emma's gonna teach us how to make pancakes! You immediately nod your head. Emma smiles even more. She takes out a paper and a pen and writes down the recipe of the French crepe. But probably abuse Windows for its updates again. Bonks PC. Be nice to the PC, it's doing its best. Take it and make as it instructs. If you have any question, just ask me. Thanks, Emma. Yeah, I got Emma's formula. The formula! As you were going to leave the canteen, you saw at a distance that a table in the corner was loaded with dishes, and the person who was eating seemed to be Lena. Lena, it's almost 10 o'clock. Why are you still here? A girl's gotta eat, okay? Why are you here? I'm working part-time here. Wow, you ordered so many dishes. Don't tell me you're going to eat them all? Don't talk nonsense. I just have a taste. Come. Eh? It seems that you've already eaten much of it. Ew! Philly, I just feel hungry this night, so I go out to have night snack, okay? Honestly, I'm just surprised that the college canteen is open this late. Of course, but eating so much before going to bed, aren't you afraid of indigestion? Besides, I heard that eating before sleeping is easy to gain weight. Are you saying I'm fat? No, I never mean it. You are in great shape, and your shape is the best I've ever seen among girls. That's not very straight of you, Sakura. I approve. Do you think I'll believe you even if you say so? No. You sit down and eat with me. Only in this way can you prove that you didn't laugh at me. Well... Oh, she's inviting us to dinner. This tsundere. Okay, I will eat with you. That's more like it. I love her. Sakura, I hope you can be with me no matter what happens in the future. I won't let you sad. I'll only make you happy every day. Even when day is dark, always remember William. After I take care of my own business, Little Wildcat, would you wait for me? I'd wait for you forever, Haonan. You're the second person to ever call you Vivi and who also happens to be British, lol. Yeah, Vivi Leo. Vivi-chan. Actually, I wonder how everybody's favor is doing so far. Oh, we're only halfway there, or a little more than halfway. Okay. Doing okay, just got home from work and ate a can of soup. Nice! Oh, the campus festival's here. Now I'll check your academic achievements in this semester. Only the students meeting the requirements are eligible to participate in campus festival. Bachelor chow from the can. Vivlio, no! The indicators are under testing. Well, elective courses are not bad. The team is taking shape, that's good. Well, you have already mastered advanced recipe. You have some strength to compete at the campus festival. Okay, the students meeting the requirements, come with me. The rest may go back and pack up. This is the rule of the college. Don't blame me for my heartlessness. You passed the test and are qualified for attending. Yay! What should I do? Sakura, I'm so nervous. Although I prepared for so long, when it officially starts, I still feel unconfident. It's okay, baby. You just write the kanji for person on your hand. Wait, do they also do that in China? Yes, I hope the efforts we have made during this period are not in vain. Oh, a week ago? About our teamwork shown at the campus festival. Do you guys have any ideas? According to reliable information I inquired from my brother, insider information. There will be a lot of guests present at the campus festival, including both professionals and ordinary people. At that time, each team will have a booth, used to display the pastries made by each team. While the final result will be determined by the number of people tasting the pastries. That is to say, the more popular of the pastries, the more being eaten by the guests, the better score we will get. It's a popularity contest. The campus festival lasts for only half a day, and yet there will be hundreds of booths there. How to stand out in the crowd, the choice and design of the work are very important. The pastries of our team must be very attractive in appearance, so that we won't be buried among numerous booths. Very attractive in appearance, huh? So we should model it after this guy! In addition to overawing others by the appearance, taste is also very important. The ingredients we choose must have a high quality and be appropriate so as to enjoy great popularity among people, meanwhile serve as a method of promotion. However, now that I'm here, raw materials would be no problem. He's so dreamy and reliable. Little Wildcat, invite me to the team? You have a good eye. I only have eyes for you. I think the campus festival tests not only our skills, but also our comprehensive abilities. Whether the creativity of the work or publicity and marketing abilities, they will affect our final performance at the campus festival. It's okay, we're sure to nail this. After all, we have the actual literal prince on our team. Well, work design, raw material procurement, booth decoration, and on-the-spot propaganda. So many things need to be done. Should we have a division of labor? I have a suggestion. We can go back first and think about the food you want to bake. At the next meeting, we can divide the work. Okay, I agree. Main character power. Well, alright. It really needs to be considered carefully. Okay, then let's go back today and prepare our plans. Tomorrow night we'll meet again. I didn't count on get a line. Hi, Hand! Welcome to Pastry Lovers. We're preparing for the school campus festival. What kind of design can win out at the school campus festival? We're consulting our pets. Master, Blueberry comes to accompany you. Take your time and think about it carefully. Master, you seem very troubled. Do you want Chocolate to contribute ideas for you? Did we decide which boy we're gonna snog yet? Yeah, we're aiming for the prince. I told you long ago that if you have a problem, don't forget to ask me for help. You just think of me after so long? It seems that you have problems. Do you want to have a night snack to refresh yourself? I'm sorry. To make a pastry which is attractive in appearance, impressive in taste, and popular at the campus festival, what exactly will it be? Of course, chocolate cake! Everyone loves it! Of course Chocolate would say that. Do we have multiple pastry babies? We have 4 pastry babies. And chocolate is easy to shape. We can make a cake with a very beautiful appearance. In Blueberry's opinion, would you consider fruitcakes with fresh taste? Maybe with extra blueberries? After all, there are so many desserts at the campus festival. Eating too much will make people feel greasy. Blueberry, have you been eating greasy desserts? I'm really worried. Conceiving. From the perspective of those who eat it, this is what you are good at, my master. Why don't you have a look at the mysterious notebook? Perhaps you'll have unexpected gains. Unexpected gains? Swole gains? Oh, right. I can look for inspiration from that mysterious notebook. Perhaps the owner of that diary also attended similar competitions. I mean, yeah, we did establish that they were an alumnus of this college. What do you recommend, Basil? A caprese salad? No. Blood. Fresh human blood. Just kidding, pesto's amazing. March 16th, sunny. In a competition with many participants, the taste sensation of the guests will become numb soon. That's really worrisome. Did somebody poison the sweets? A lot of pastries will make them feel too sweet and greasy. Feeling sweet and greasy? With this in mind, I made such changes to the recipe. September 5th, cloudy. In addition to common ingredients, I prefer to try those niche varieties, such as cinnamon, basil, pepper. If these spices originally used in cuisine are applied in pastries, will they produce some wonderful effect? I'm looking forward to it. An experimenter. Mixed results with that. I've got an idea! At the second discussion meeting, everyone describes their own design. I think about it this way. At the campus festival, faced with all kinds of pastries, the guests will be confused about what to do and what to choose. And generally speaking, people just can't eat anymore after tasting several kinds of desserts. They're willing but unable to eat more. So I guess we can make some pastries with relatively small proportions and fresh taste, so that people won't feel any burden to eat it. So I designed this. Aww! They're skewers! Clearly we need to just make an emetic. No! I don't think that's legal at pastry school. The design is inspired by the string of balls from the East Island. Each ball on this string of pastries is just a small bite, and each has a different taste. Oh, so is it like dango, but on a string? Dango? Yeah, dango. Dango, 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 daikazoku. Dango, 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 daikazoku. Such as matcha bean paste ball, strawberry pudding, chestnut cake, served with fruits. A small string allows the guests to taste a variety of flavors. Freya dango? Yeah, I keep saying dango because... Sorry. It's the American in me. And this, considering that most of the pastries the guests eat at the scene are sweet, they will be bored with it easily, so I made this cinnamon aniseed roll. Ooh, aniseed. The outside skin imitates the appearance of cinnamon. It's actually fluffy cake. The fillings contained inside add anise cinnamon for seasoning. Cinnamon and anise can stimulate their appetite and have the efficacy of cleaning the palate. The fragrance sending out is also very refreshing. That was so nice, I politely request a full cover. Aww. Maybe. During any sort of karaoke stream in the future. Sakura, your design is so great. Why can't I think of these? Have confidence, baby. Delicious. The cinnamon aniseed roll tastes very special. I like it. Taking this to the campus festival may give people a refreshing feeling. Good, your idea is very creative. You really put yourself in the shoes of those who eat it. I suggest to use Sakura's design for the campus festival this time. As for taste, we can test a few more times to achieve the best state. I'll play my specialty to help Sakura improve taste. Sakura, you're great! This work, once presented, can fully reflect the level and sincerity of our team. I suggest adding more decorations and appearance to make it more attractive. This part will be assumed by me. Very good, little wildcat. You've not let me down. Ah, he's proud of us. The best and most fresh fruits, eggs and flour, leave it to me. I want to leave it to you for the rest of my life. Should I call together a group of lackeys to come here for support at that time? I'm responsible for publicity and marketing strategy to make sure that enough people will be attracted to our booth. Oh yeah, because Lena is interested in business after all. She's gonna take over the family business. And also she has an advantage in that her older brother is an actual teacher here. Then I'll be responsible for booth decoration and on-site tours. Do your best, baby. That night, because of your outstanding creativity and design, the whole team is full of confidence. Everyone is very motivated. Back to the day of campus festival. Sakura, your design is so great. I believe the effect would be very good this time. I have confidence in you. What are you two plebeians daydreaming? Campus festival is not an occasion for you guys to stand out. Are you sure? The festival is a time where you should keep your head down? Oh, there's voicing for this one. Precisely. Campus festival has always been the stage of aristocratic men. With family inheritance like us, you people are just foil to us. Sally, you're not a man. We've established this. Facing these two guys with unbearable insolence, how are you going to fight back? Or I guess they're guys now? Okay, I guess I can respect them, even if they are bullies. That's no reason to deny them their identities. Who is the leading role? Who is the foil? It's hard to say now. Halt there! Asakusa Sakura, I've got so sick of such a smug look you've posed. It's unbelievable. You not only have behaved yourself cautiously, but also seduced our dear prince. That is totally intolerable. You're mad at us for being cautious? We must finish it today. Let's make a bet. If your team loses to us at the campus festival, you just disappear from the college. What are you talking about? Why would Sakura make such a bet with you? Bet with her! Lena! Lena, oh my god! Lena, you... Which one's the prince again? It is this. William! Looks like a prince, right? I'm pretty sure that him being a prince isn't supposed to be a secret, but I don't think it's explicitly stated anywhere during the school phase. Except in the bird's eye view where they're talking about him at the castle. I like him. This is my favorite, though. They clearly make trouble out of nothing. Why should she accept it? That's okay. I know very well in my heart. But I'm quite curious. Serena and Sally, if your team loses, what price are you going to pay? I like the shoulder thing. Yeah, me too. That asymmetric look. It's A+. How can we lose to plebeians? I'll tell you what, to avoid you taking this as an excuse to evade the bet, I also make a bet. If we lose, we'll kneel down to Sakura and apologize to her. That's not enough. Expel yourself. Good, it's a deal. No! Lena, I want a bargain! I want a bargain! Looking at the back of their departure, you can't help but ask Lena. Although I also get sick of their behavior, betting on dropping out of the college, does that make any sense? Thank you for betting for us, Lena. Do they know why they never dare to provoke me? Because of my family? Wrong. I remember when I was a child, I'm the one they choose to bully. Oh. In the world of rich and powerful families, things are more cruel than you can imagine. At that time, I often hid myself and cried. Until one day I couldn't bear anymore and fought back. That time, I was surrounded by 3 of them, and I had only myself. But I made up my mind. No matter who hit me, I just stared at Serena and fought back. Only against Serena. The other 2 are chopped liver. Although I was hit miserably, Serena was hit heavily too. After that time, they were afraid of me. All in all, people like them just bully the weak and fear the strong. If you don't fight back, they will keep harassing you all the time. If we can take this chance to completely subdue these 2 guys, they would not dare to bother you again. And the 3rd one hasn't shown up since Chapter 1? With friends like you, I just don't need people like them around. That's so sweet, is it? What are you afraid of? Have you no confidence in yourself? I'm bullish on you. Who said I have no confidence? Then let's bet. Let them see the strength of our team. The maximum team. The S-level team. Lively Campus Festival has begun. Oh boy, I hope I roll yours. The college had invited hundreds of guests to attend the event, including professional gourmets, food critics, and even former graduates. The college had also invited the students from elementary schools and kindergartens nearby, as well as residents of the city. Aw, that sounds like a nice festival for everybody in town. While the way of competition, as you previously expected, was measuring the results was based on the number of pastries eaten by the guests. Your team had been well prepared in advance, sharing out the work and cooperating with one another smoothly. Everything was underway in an orderly manner. I just went to Serena's team and glanced at their situation quietly. Their work is opera cake. It looks very gorgeous and the materials also look very expensive. Ah, who needs money? They must use the strength of their families to purchase the best materials. Opera cake is a kind of layered cake with well-chosen materials and a full-bodied palette. The cake has a palette? I heard about the bet. Since I'm here, they just can't win. Oh, confidence. Sakura, don't worry. I have confidence in your design. Our work is the best. Yeah, you see? William knows about team effort. In my opinion, they have no advantage this time. There's no need for you to have any pressure. Just do it. I'm here. Don't be afraid. Man, if only we had the ability to buy the best quality everything. Yeah, if only we had a rich heir and a prince in our team. More and more guests came to the campus festival. At the beginning, most people were attracted to those pastries with gorgeous appearance. Few people came to your booth. But some children were interested in lovely appearance of pastry string designed by you. Wow, it looks delicious! I want a string of balls! Eh? Each ball tastes different! Yummy! I'm going to call my classmates to eat. What a cute little girl, I want to pat her on the head. One child brought more children. Soon your booth was filled with children. Aww! Such scenes soon attracted the attention of some adults, who are worried about where their children are. Please give me a string of balls. Very interesting. Good. The cinnamon-like rolls. Please give me a string. We're putting the aniseed rolls on a string too? Eh? It's like this inside? The design is so ingenious. This trip totally worth it. As time passed, the guests attending the campus festival seemed to have had a lot of cakes. People started to avoid those pastries with heavy and greasy taste and turned to look for some pastries with fresh taste. Again, where are these people getting pastries with grease in them? I normally associate grease with, like, more savory and fried sorts of foods. I mean, I know that there are fried pastries, but those normally make up the minority, don't they? What kind of pastry is this? Why have I never seen? Maybe it's like deep-fried desserts? Nah, we're not America. Well, anyway, it's not big. It should be no problem if I have one. And give me a string. Eh? So special taste! It seems to have special spices inside. Like catnip. I ate so many sweets just now, and I'm feeling a bit sick of that. After eating this, I instantly feel refreshed again. With word-of-mouth effect, your booth had become more and more popular among the guests, and almost became big hot topic in the second half of the campus festival. Wow! Our booth almost got a hot topic in it. Well, what's next? The campus festival seems to be almost over. The guests all have walked out one after another. This time, our team made a total of 260 cakes, which have all been eaten. Good news! Good news! According to the latest information, Serena's team has sold a total of 190 cakes only. This is a clear-cut victory for our team. Will Serena and Sally really kneel down to you, Sakura? It will become a sensational piece of news. Bebe awakening her sadist side. Forget it. I've just been there and found out that they too have already sneaked away. Humph! Those two guys still so spineless. Paper tiger! Forget it. I've never meant to let them kneel down to me. That's okay as long as they no longer bother me. As long as they expel themselves. Why can't Lena just bring it up to her brother? Like, put that nepotism to good use, right? Yeah. S level. The achievement we have made today is the result of everyone's hard work and cooperation. Shall we go out for dinner to celebrate? Dinner party? That's great! I'll order a restaurant. To have dinner with handsome boys, I'm so happy. Now Baby knows what this game is all about. I hope that she takes one of the leftover boys. Isn't this restaurant too shabby? Why did you choose such a place? The decoration of the restaurant is ordinary indeed, but the food here is very good. It's very famous nearby. Even my father praised it before. I'm disappointed there's no kneeling CG, right? And it's not like they have no budget for the girls. There is at least, at least one female CG. I was going to say at least two, but I don't think that the epilogue had a CG in it. Anyway, if you don't feel good about it, I can find a more upscale restaurant. It doesn't matter to me what I eat. Don't bother. I think here is good. Although not luxurious, it's very clean and warm. I don't care what to eat or where to eat. Just care about the mood. I'm in good mood today. Here is okay. I'm always in a good mood when I'm with you, Haonan. Alright then, I'll lump it. I want to make a toast with the tea. Since I entered the college, I've been taken care of by all of you. Bebe, you're the first friend I know since I entered the college, and also the one getting along with me the longest. You helped me get familiar with the college and took me around in the capital. Eh? Sakura, don't say that. Actually, it's you who've taken care of me all the time. It's true. Lena, although you seem to be a little self-willed, you are actually a very kind person. I'm very glad to become friends with you. You also helped me. However, that's my temper. Don't expect I'll become Snow White. What is that supposed to mean, Lena? And looking at all the boys present, your tongue suddenly felt tied and didn't know what to say. Good job, boys! These gourmand patissiers sure are laissez-faire regarding their food, huh? Yep, at least until it comes to dessert time. Well, it's time to start eating. Didn't you say the food here is very good? We're just ignoring the boys, huh? Sakura, I'm also glad to meet you at this college. For those times I've spent with you, I feel very meaningful. I just love how you burst into my room at night, hand me 10 macarons, and then leave without responding to me. You don't have to say if you can't find the right words anyway. I understand. He understands that we're in love with him. Several young girls and boys who originally had completely different life trajectories have come together and brought a bright luster for each other's life. Are we sure they have different trajectories? Because everyone at that table, except for Lena, does want to, become a patissier. Oh, this time of year has come again. Have this activity been prepared well? I has already confirmed with the Iceland side. In addition, the announcement has been released to the students this morning. At this time of year, a lot of interesting things will happen. As for this batch of students this year, what surprise will they bring to us? To be honest, if a person burst into my room at night, handed me 10 macaroons, any dessert, and left without speaking to me, I'd still fall for them. Honestly, same. That is an invitation. Intensified training in winter vacation? Uh-huh. I heard it's a tradition of the college. During winter vacation every year, the freshmen will be sent to a site for intensified training. Oh. Sakura, is it similar to spring outing? I feel it's so romantic. Will something happen between Prince Charming and me? I love you, baby. I would if it was cheesecake instead. Oh, let's see. What dessert could a boy bring me 10 of every night for me to fall for him? Or, a girl would work too. I just sort of still default to boys despite everything. Maybe... No, a mousse cake would be kind of too heavy for me. Maybe one of those little... what are they called? They're kind of like cream puffs, but the cream has sort of like orange extract in it, and it's shaped like little fish. You know those, little, pastries that are shaped like fish? It's not taiyaki. Taiyaki is a lot bigger. I mean, more shaped like goldfish, not carp. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's fine if not. I guess it's not that simple. According to the announcement, the performance during intensified training will be included into academic performance. Why does it mean zero preference? Exactly! No clue, Captain Freya? Taiyaki! I'm not talking about taiyaki. What did I say before? What did I say before? Did I say teriyaki? What did I say? Did I say takoyaki? There's too much yaki. There's too many fried things. I could go for some teriyaki. I could go for some of those little, pastry things with the orangish cream and shaped like fish. Alright. Anyway, I can go on a long trip finally. I've never left the capital. I don't know where to wear. I don't know to where we are sent by the college. I'm so looking forward to it. That's because fried food is delicious. Yaki all the food. Yeah, yaki all the food. Are you sure you're not American at heart, Vivlio? 2 days later. Ooh. Ice Island. That's not Iceland. Iceland is green. Greenland is the icy one. Bebe, are you alright? I'm fine. It's just too cold outside. I was almost frozen to ice, sucker. The college unexpectedly sent us to Iceland in winter? It's too inhuman. Boo-hoo. I am a demon in the part of heck under Chicago, so maybe. Does U.S. territory extend all the way down to Earth's core? Remember to come back with delicious food. Woo-woo! Welcome to Birds and Blooms Resort. Where are birds and blooms? It's obviously ice and snow. I'm the administrator of the resort. You can call me Tong. Well, that lady has a different art style, and everybody here has a different art style. You will spend 2 days and 2 nights here. I promise it will be very memorable. By the way, you are free to enjoy the facilities here, including natural open-air hot spring. U.S. territory extends all the way to the edge of the galaxy. The cosmos is the stars and stripes. Ah yes, manifest destiny to the edge of the universe. Imperialism. Hot spring, that sounds great. It's too early to be cheerful. Don't forget, this is an intensified training. The college must dig a pit and wait for us to jump. Is that a saying? Oh, almost forgot. The college prepares tasks for everyone. Only those who finish the task for the day can receive dinner voucher and hot spring voucher. Tong's words raised snakes among the students. What? I originally thought it's a trip for study. Unexpectedly, I've been sent to such a place, and I have something to eat only after completing the task? You gotta do chores for this hotel or else you can't eat. Did the school just sign these kids up for indentured labor? I quit! Very good. This classmate, you can go now. I declare that your intensified training result this time is 0. What did you say? Who are you? You have no right to cancel my qualification for intensified training. Who gave you the right? Who gave me the right? In this place, I have the final say. If you don't believe, you can go back to ask the teachers in the college. Cut off this stuff. You have no qualification to stay here. Someone will send you back after a while. Sure enough, there is an ambush. I think that's illegal. Yeah, me too. Told you. Let me tell you something. This woman called Tong is more than a simple resort administrator. According to reliable sources, she is one of the college graduates. Because of her excellent performance at school, she has been assigned here to be fully responsible for this resort. So this resort is also the college's estate? So she was hired right out of college? Wow, unrealistic. Well, St. Patrick's College not only opens pastry shops in different places, but also runs a lot of hotels, resorts, and restaurants. Some of excellent graduates will be retained to be responsible for various industries run by the college. Wow, the strength of this college is so strong. Wow, their strength is so strong. Okay, here I release the tasks. The New Year holiday is coming soon. There will be a lot of guests to visit the resort. At that time, the resort will offer brand New Year bread for the guests. Making brand New Year bread requires a lot of flour. So the task of the first day is, each person gets a bag of the freshest refined flour. The task seems to be easy. We just need to buy it from grocery store or market on the island. I always feel it's not that simple. I have an idea. 3 of us act separately. Bebe, you go to the grocery store, I go to the market. Sakura, you stay near the resort to look for clues. Well, okay, let's do it. According to the division of labor, you look for clues near the resort alone. Brand New Year bread is somehow a wonderful turn of phrase. Yeah, like is it this hotel's brand? Are they branding the bread? What makes it different from the other bread? You just gotta know. Huh? Here seems to be a mill. Oh yes, this is going exactly where you think it's going. The freshest flour could it be? I see. What could be fresher than flour freshly ground? With our bare hands. But this mill looks very traditional. How should I use it? I totally have no idea. Kids these days don't know how to grind flour out of wheat. When you were cudgeling your brain and studying the usage of Snowden Mill, someone came in. Who do you think it will be? Yeah, we can decide destiny. It's William, since it's his route we're on. Unexpectedly, the small resort has such a place. Eh? Great, 2 of us can cooperate together to grind flour. This work can't be done by myself alone. Yeah, after all, he has weak princely arms. Eh? If I said I've learned how to do it just by taking a glance, do you believe me? Why not? Huh? You are so awesome? Poof, I'm kidding. I actually learned it from those children in the slum. Why do the children in the slum know how to work an industrial mill? Who was making them work in an industrial mill? You know, I always went there before and helped them from time to time. So, that explains it. Then, you teach me how to use it. I've never used this. No problem, you can count on me. I assure you that we must be the first to complete the task of today. I blame capitalism. Yeah, this whole nation reeks of capitalism. An hour later? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all done. 1 bag for you, 1 bag for me. The other 2 bags for Bebe and Lena. Oh my god, they ground 4 bags of flour in just an hour? I thought that it would take a lot longer than that. William, you've completely changed my understanding of you. You're awesome. That is super rude. Doing farm work with the prince is pretty dreamy, huh? Poof, you should say it's like a fantasy. A Final Fantasy. I've actually seen someone working one of these. They are almost insultingly intuitive. So how fast does it go? Because I thought that when it comes to, like, churning it with your bare hands, that it would take at least an hour for just one of the bags. Wow, you're competent. I like you now. This after he said that he wanted to be with us forever. By the way, it's still very early. Why don't we go out for fun? Go out for fun? Here's a world of ice and snow. Where can we go? Sakura, you never played in the snow before? If I recall correctly, it was pretty rapid. Ooh. That's where the fun lies. Let's go. It's very rare for us to come here. We go skiing. Skiing? But I don't know how to ski at all. Yeah, as it turns out, orphans living in a rural island kind of usually don't have the time to go on ski trips. Come on, let's go. I can teach you. I'm a very good teacher. Sakura, come on. Okay, I surrender. Dear, it's terrible when William acts in a pettishly charming manner. I have no resistance at all. Pettishly charming. Let's fly. Wow, we didn't even get a CG for that, huh? Everyone, you have worked very hard. The students who have completed the task can have their meal, take a rest, or a bath in the hot spring. You know, since Tom allowed us to submit the bags for Bebe and Lena, why can't we just make a business of grinding the freshest flour for everybody, and then selling it to them at a markup? Wonderful nightlife is waiting for you. As for those who fail to complete the task, please solve the eating issue yourself. If you don't want to go hungry, please work in the kitchen in exchange for food. They have to work in the kitchen with empty stomachs after a long day's work. The intensified training this time is really strict. This is super illegal. Fortunately, I completed my task today. I'll take a bath in the hot spring after dinner. This is my first time to enjoy such a luxury resort hot spring. Which hot spring do you want to go? Yeah, it's time. Peak visual novel technology. The good news is that we can go to all of these. You can go to all of them. You're not limited to just going to one. To be honest, working in the kitchen sounds like a much more preferable alternative for a culinary student. Honestly, yeah. If it was a choice between working in the kitchen for my dinner and, like, grinding flour from wheat, I think that I would pick the kitchen too. They really didn't think this punishment through. I get them. Are you guys ready for peak VN technology? Peak visual novel technology. That's right, if you touch her, she'll talk to you. Just like the DS. Try to touch her body, so shy. Oh, yes! I'm touching her all over. Ha 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 ha. Is her hair color different in the CG? No, this is Lena. Remember our friend? Usually has a bun? This isn't us, this is Lena. Haha, does she want us to stay with her? And this is Christopher. He looks really different with his hair down, right? I'm so glad these hot springs are unisex. Oh, that's a really good line. Please never say this in real life, but it is a good line. I feel like you shouldn't be bathing with your teacher. I mean, he's not kicking me out. Henry. He looks so different here with his hair all messed up. Oh, this tsundere. And this is our boy. As always, his hair is just completely different every time he's drawn. Although this hot spring is promiscuous bathing, I've never bathed in one hot pool with a girl. Oh boy, should I tag this as a hot tub stream now? Welcome to the hot tub stream. I don't think that's what promiscuous means. It super isn't. He is a born beauty. He followed us all the way to the hot springs. He followed us all the way to the Icelands. Hey, Bad Luck-kun! You came at a great time. Welcome to peak visual novel technology. It's okay, I'm ready to get burned. Mark me. Oh, I am actually getting dizzy. These hot springs aren't even real and I'm already getting dizzy. What's the other hand doing then? You know. Well, those are all the hot springs. Yep, let's continue with the story, I guess. Anyway, another morning comes. You can say that this stream is getting pretty steamy. You guys are in good spirits. It seems you all enjoyed last night. The hot spring in Birds and Blooms Resort deserves its reputation, doesn't it? Huh? Some students say they were still washing the dishes in the kitchen in the middle of the night since they failed to complete the task. How many hours of forced labor are they expecting from these kids? Youngsters like you guys should get more exercise. Oh boy. Okay, get to the point. Don't forget we have a new task today. How many dishes were there, right? As I said yesterday, there will be many guests coming to the resort during the new year. There is a party tonight. As for the supply of the desserts for the party, I'll leave it to you guys. Please remember, except flour and sugar, no materials will be provided here. The other ingredients you need will be found by yourselves. We're going hunting. Oh no! Find materials by ourselves again? Lena and I searched the whole day yesterday and found there are no markets and stores nearby. They're expecting us to forage for materials. That's very important for becoming a pastry chef, you see. This resort is totally isolated from the world. If it were not for Sakura who got flour for us, we almost failed to complete the task yesterday. Isolated from the world, you see. You say. A big resort, full of people who all know each other. Completely isolated from society, where tensions are running high. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? The party begins at 7 p.m. on time. By then, I hope your desserts are ready. A party, where everybody will be in attendance? The party begins at 7 o'clock. That means we must get the materials before 4 o'clock or we'll be late. What dessert should I make? Where to find the materials? The task seemed very difficult and the time was so tight, everyone began to move. I think so, Fukunaga-san. You're thinking, hot pot party! Oh yeah! Oh man, I think that there's a hot pot game in VR. It's supposed to be super depressing. Maybe I should give it a try. Sakura, wait a minute. Don't go too far. You may encounter unexpected danger if you are out of the protection range of the resort. Huh? Like a wild bear? I see, Mr. Christopher. Thanks for your advice. I want hot pot now. Yeah, it's too hot, but I want hot pot too. Oh god, I am influenced so easily. What a thoughtful teacher. I'm touched. Is Tong worried that he's giving us too many hints? I have always cared about my students. Really? Why do I feel you treat that girl differently? Yeah, I know that textually she's probably just trying to tease him because she thinks it's cute, but I'm just reacting how I think a normal alumnus should. Time to make wild boar dessert clearly, just like in Full Metal Alchemist. Christopher, as your old classmate, I'm kindly reminding you, if you suppress your feelings too much, the treasure you look after with great care may be taken by others easily. Don't encourage him. You big mouths still love to talk nonsense. I want hot pot 3. I have some Szechuan soup base, but I shouldn't have spicy with my stomach like this. Do your best. Have some easy to digest stuff. And then some spicy. Aha, yes, I'm a big mouth, and you are false of heart. Alright, I go to busy other matters. See you. Will be easily taken? Oh, Christopher, we're already taken. We haven't spoken to you in weeks, Christopher. During the winter, the Iceland was covered with white snow everywhere. It's by no means easy to find appropriate food materials. Thinking about it for quite a while, you decide to try your fortune in the woods. It suddenly began to snow. The cold wind carrying snowflakes constantly beat on you. Your walking was getting more and more difficult. What are you going to do? Guess I'll die! Goodbye, Christopher. Time for the bay. In order to complete the task, you decided to trudge through the wind and snow to look for food materials. And if you die, oh well. You're just an orphan after all. Nobody is going to litigate on your behalf. Your hard work pays off. You find a small cluster of matsutake on the trunk of a fallen tree. Is this a cemetery? Great, with such precious material, I can make a special snack. You're going to make desserts with a mushroom and was it growing in a cemetery? Who is there? You walked along the direction from which the sound came. It's him? This is a cemetery. Over the years, you have been lying in such a place. Don't you feel lonely? Look at him in a suit. Haonan in a suit. Haonan in a suit. That guy should never come see you, right? Oh, of course not. I almost forgot. He doesn't even know you are here. If you are me, I'm afraid you have already forgiven him. But I can't. I'm not going to just let go of him. I want him to experience the feelings of being painful. Even if you blame me, I'll do the same. You didn't expect to witness such a scene. Oh no, he looks like Battler now. Oh no, he does! At the moment, the expression of Haonan Yi, who had always put a cynical look on his face, was now full of sorrow, now full of anger. You couldn't help but feel worried about him, yet dared not approach him. Finally, you had no courage to walk over. Do it! He likes us more even though he didn't see us. Thanks, Bae. You've been working very hard. The desserts for today's dinner party are great. Next, welcome distinguished guests to enter the site of today's dinner party. This has nothing to do with our patissier training. There are no other guests coming to this resort. Eh? Distinguished guests? Could it be that it refers to us? That's right. The guests to be entertained at today's dinner party are all of you. As a matter of fact, the resort has already been temporarily closed since a week ago. This period of time is specially reserved for you guys. So, whose dishes were those guys washing yesterday? You've experienced all sorts of tests these 2 days. I believe you have also suffered a lot. However, when you recall this experience in the future, you may feel it's a kind of harvest. Yeah, and we'll pass down this experience down to the future generations. The cycle goes on. Anyway, next, please enjoy. By the way, today's chef is Mr. Christopher. It's a rare occasion. Wow, that's great! It seems my brother tried his utmost today. This feels like generational trauma. It's absolutely generational trauma. It turns out unpaid labor is a crime. Therefore, we're paying you with a meal of commensurate value to your work. What does commensurate mean? I'm baby, I don't know long words. Mr. Christopher is the chef of today's dinner party. Lena, your brother is also good. Oh my god, Sakura! Sakura! He's a teacher at a cooking school. Oh my god. Why is she like this? Of course, my brother is omnipotent. But he rarely shows off his skill. If he's omnipotent, then why doesn't he force us to fall in love with him? Checkmate, atheists. You guys are getting a great feast today. The New Year party began in the midst of tears. Corresponding in scalar scope. Yay! We're getting paid with a meal that we contributed to. 2 days spent on the Iceland had become an unforgettable memory of the many students. Our final test. Yeah, this should be the final part of the common route. Everyone, Happy New Year! Congratulations to all of you. You will become second-year students. St. Patrick's College has always attached great importance to the combination of academic study and practice. Therefore, this semester is the last semester for you to study in the college. Starting from the next semester, you will begin the internships, even though it said in the prologue that this is a 3-year college. The college will arrange different internship locations according to your wishes and grades. In a manner of speaking, the performance of this semester will determine your future. By relying on strong strength, the college will provide everyone with a variety of channels for internship. As long as you harbor a dream and make efforts towards the desired goal, there are all sorts of possibilities. For example, the college will recommend excellent students to become palace pastry interns. They are likely to say in the palace in the future, this will be great honor. Top pastry shops owned by the college will also tender the olive branch to outstanding students, where you can not only learn pastry making technology, but also get management experience. Thank you, Headmaster. I know many students here shoulder the mission of inheriting family business or want to have their own pastry shops in the future, and it will be a wonderful opportunity for them to learn. In addition, the college has also provided several precious places for studying abroad. These places are reserved for those students who are committed to the research and promotion of pastry technologies. If you want to continue further study in the college after graduation, or even teach in the college, please finalize your tutor as soon as possible. As long as there is a tutor who is willing to take you, you will have a chance to be sent by the college to all over the world, appreciate unprecedented scenery, and exchange experience and skills with masters worldwide. Choosing a path is choosing a life. I wish all of you can get your wish. And don't regret it! You're all only 17 years old, but already expected to determine the course of your life, just like in the real world. Sakura, how fast time flies! We are second-year students already. Yes, indeed, a year ago when we just entered the college, we also walked on this avenue like we do now, as if it happened yesterday. Have you decided where to take the internship? I'm still considering. How about you? My family hopes I can be a palace pastry intern. Even if I can't stay in the palace in the future, with such experience my social status would be different. She wouldn't be bullied anymore. However, with my qualification, I'm afraid I only have a slim chance of being chosen. Alas, farewell, my William. Our William! I'm doing the Bugs Bunny meme right now. Don't feel disheartened. I think you have a really good skill. It would be better if you could have a little more confidence. Really? That's comforting. Yeah. We're gonna be the palace pastry intern, though. It's not comfort. We are best friends since we came to the college. I know you have a good skill and you have tried really hard. And you will fail. I don't know why. Every time when I faced an exam or other important occasions, I would be very nervous and couldn't fully play my usual level. Yeah, that's called performance anxiety. Sakura, I feel there is great hope for you to be chosen as a palace pastry intern. Yep, me too. Palace pastry chef? If entering the palace, will I be closer to unlocking the secret of my origin? Actually, it's also very good if you can enter a pastry shop owned by the college for internship. I can learn a lot. Maybe I can open a pastry shop of my own in the future. At the thought of opening a pastry shop decorated completely according to my own wishes, I feel so fantastic. I support her so much. Yes, I've also thought about going back to the West Island to open a pastry shop of my own and living a pastoral life. Wow, and I must go to the West Island to see you. I can imagine that shop will be very Sakura. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, she's so precious. However, isn't it a bit early to think about these now? We don't even know where our internship will be taken. Oh, but it's not bad to have a fantasy, right? My life can continue through the present just relying on fantasy. Big mood. Big mood, baby. Big mood, baby. BMB. Eh? No wonder you often stare blankly when you're eating. It turns out that you are daydreaming, and that's very valid of her. What are you talking about? You guys look so happy. Why don't you call me together? We are talking about the direction of our internship, Lena. What's your plan? Me? What can I do? I certainly will be arranged by my father to the family-owned company. By the way, have you heard of it? The rookie contest of the college this year will start soon. Rookie contest? Rookie contest? Oh, I know. Is that the contest with the second-year students as the objects? That's right, the so-called rookie contest is a stage for us to publicly display our personal pastry-making level for the first time. Only those who never attend similar contests have the opportunity to attend it, and only second-grade students and above are eligible to attend. Ah, like Haonan. Is it similar to Campus Festival that was held before? No, baby! You are too naive. Ah, she called us baby. Campus Festival is just playing to be a family game. Rookie Contest is real battlefield. Whether form, rules, or judges, they all have very strict requirements. It's almost professional level. And you can only attend the contest individually. That is to say, you can't rely on the strength of others. It's a contest completely displaying your own level. Ooh. It sounds awful. My legs are already weak. Save her. Your legs are just weak because of that? Then what I'm going to say next might scare you into faintness. I'm getting ready to catch her. Rookie Contest is definitely not just a college-wide contest. As a matter of fact, Rookie Contest is a battle of seed selection. What kind of seeds? Seed selection, what do you mean? Is it like Nietzsche seeds? Do you know who these judges are? Do you know who will sit at the auditorium? I'm telling you, they all are influential figures in the pastry industry. Palace pastry chefs, managers of top-level pastry shops, 5-star hotel chefs, authoritative food editors, etc. These people come to look for excellent seeds. Once spotted by them, you will have boundless prospects. Of course, if your performance is very poor at the rookie contest, then it's more than just a disgrace. You will be blacklisted. You are 17 years old and your future rides on this. Giving those people a bad impression may ruin your prospects in this industry. No pressure, though. I feel dizzy. I'm losing my breath. Sakura. Help me. Oh, right, this is the root split. Alright, so for William, we need 50 social and less than 10 corruption. And we need a minimum of 110 favorability to enter their route too. Better to save your progress here. Good idea. Our favorability. Yep, we're all clear for William. Social. Yeah. Awesome, so I remembered the social right. Then... Haonan was charm. Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not going for Haonan after all. Where is charm from? Why is pastry work so cutthroat? Is there any other task, like for general academics thing? No? Okay. Then we can just do nothing. You can also check the background characters here. Oh, we just need one more heart with Brian and Ding Dong. And then they'll give us items! Alright, let's talk to Brian and Ding Dong. Good morning, yeah. What do you want to buy? You. Actually, I wonder if you can buy 2 of them? Aww. Ding Dong, the totally inconspicuous cat girl. Yeah, completely real cat girl. Do not doubt her. It's rats to make trouble for sure. Yesterday, I found there were droppings on the ground. How should I do? How should I do? Sounds reasonable. You're so smart. Thank you for helping me to solve this big problem. This is for you. Aww. Yeah, that's what the treasures page is. That way, if you reach max favorability with everybody, then you can collect them all, and they give stat boosts. Still want to give these boys their pastries. More specifically, I want to give Hound on a pastry. If one day I can't take care of you anymore, remember to forget me thoroughly. A girl like you deserves a better life. God, he's so dreamy. Alright, and we can study the French crepe. I believe everyone has seen the announcement about the freshman contest. The freshman contest will officially start next month. Please pay attention to this contest and be well prepared. Wow, there are just contests everywhere, huh? I emphasize once again that the freshman contest contains 2 parts of propositional work and original work. The so-called propositional work is that the judge announces the theme of the contest on scene, and the contestants have to make the work that fits the theme announced with it in the given time. And the second part, that is the original work, has no limitation on theme, so the contestants can make their own creative work. So, in the first part, the contestant mainly depends on on-the-spot performance, while in the second part, I hope everybody can make full use of this period of time to think and design it. Contests are easier than tests. You don't need an objective score, just a subjective favorite. Sakura, what are you thinking about? You look very preoccupied. I'm thinking how to design the original work. At the mention of this, I feel my lips go weak, so I'm going to lie down for a while. Oh, look, there's a letter for you. Click the envelope. Dear Sakura, haven't seen you for over a year. How are you getting along? I have good news to tell you that I'm getting married next month. As for my fiancé, do you remember that birthday cake? Right, it's him. When will you be back to West Island? You must bring the man you love back to West Island. Miss you, Cindy. Yeah, remember the nun? Who said it has to be a man, Cindy? What if I come home with my beautiful wife? She's marrying a birthday cake. Bring back the man I love. Who stand out in your mind at that moment? Unfortunately, William. Just kidding, I really do like William. I haven't expected Little Cook is going to get married. I'd like to go back to West Island, but it's a pity I'm so busy recently. West Island. Oh, why not design a pastry featured by West Island? Speaking of features of West Island, it must be the cherry pie. Cherry is a specialty of West Island, so each family will make cherry pie in the harvest season of cherry. Each family, huh? What do you know about that, Sakura? Cherry freshly picked from the tree will be made into the filling at once, and the taste of the pie made of the fresh cherry filling is very impressive. However, the conventional cherry pie won't work in the freshman contest. They have to think of a way to make it a little creative. Ooh, I played a Tell Your Annie before. You just make the pie in the shape of a dolphin. I remember on that mysterious notebook there are several pie recipes. Maybe I can draw inspiration from it. Inspiration, wink wink. You are reading that mysterious notebook. May 10th, Breeze. Pie can be not only simple and plain, but also refined and unique. It totally depends on personal preferences. The key to pies is the crispy coating, which shall match with and be not in conflict with the filling taste. That sounds like a commandment. May 20th, Sunny. From single-layer pie, crispy grid to double-layer pie, the double-layer pie is finally made out today. It is the pie with a secret. A layer of sweet chocolate filling and a layer of refreshing blueberry filling under the cream layer. Did this diary owner write about nothing but pie for 10 days? Good. Summon the most powerful pastry baby, Paimon. What does it taste like if I replace the blueberry filling with the cherry filling on the basis of this recipe? I can hardly wait to try it. It's a really busy day. Filling is almost done, and the crispy coating and decoration also begin to take shape. It tastes as if there is something not quite right and lack of something. It lacks love. Are we back? Are you back? Okay, Streamlabs says that we're back. Alright. Alright. Last time we were putting dill inside of our cakes. Hi, Bloomyu! Hi, welcome! Welcome to Pastry Lovers! Right now we're trying to make a unique cherry pie. But, last thing heard, it lacks love. Oh, no, but, Sakura ended up finding an herb in a notebook. Let me see if I can pull up... Was it this? Yeah, story review. It doesn't bring up the picture, too. Yeah, I figured not, but it was worth a shot. Anyway, we've just tried to put dill and parsnip into our pastries. I don't think that Sakura thought this through. I'm so happy to see you're here, Bloomyu. Welcome. Sakura is just so trusting of this notebook when it tells her to put in an unidentified plant. Otherwise, let me go and ask Christopher DM. He has read many books and perhaps knows the herb. Sakura, it's so late. What do you want to see me about? Hi, Teach! I brought you another 10 cakes! Oh, I have not realized it. I am so sorry. Am I disturbing you? Yes, you are. Wow! I'm sorry, I will. Okay, I'm joking. I would be pleasant to be disturbed. But Sakura, you shouldn't be staying up so late. Yep, after all, you're a growing girl, who a teacher like me definitely should not be talking to alone. I'll pay attention to it next time. What do you want to know? Spit it out. Oh, this is... At first sight, it is very similar to dill indeed, but the flower shape is not quite alike. Let me see. Neither dill nor parsnip. Is it... Caraway! That's right, I guess so. Caraway? That's the first time I've heard of that name. Yeah, me too, but I don't know any plants. The herb is rare now. No wonder you don't know it. According to the ancient books, the herb has been planted over large areas. Caraway is tiny in odor, pungent in flavor, and cool in property. Ooh, the same as coriander, dill, and parsnip, it belongs to the umbelliferae. Such herbs have the confusable shapes and completely different tastes. Caraway can relieve flatulence and facilitate digestion. The ancient people often mixed caraway with sugar and ate it after a meal. Wow, just like that? Do you know? Using dill as a scent is meant to improve a man's tenacity? Oh? Yes, it makes him diligent. Hey! Oh man, I really gotta get a hammer prop ready. It's said that the cake and bread will exude the unique aroma after adding caraway in them. Great! Finally know what it is. Thank you very much! Don't be too quick to thank me. It won't be helpful even if you know what it is. The herb is very few now. Anyway, it is settling into shape finally. Oh, it's near upon 12 o'clock at night. Sorry to disturb you, and I will leave now. Run away so fast. Caraway. Caraway is the conqueror of lost items. If you grind the caraway and put it into your beloved items, it can be sure that you will have the items forever. That's what the book said, it seems. Alright, now back to free activities. I've spent my whole life on farming. There is nothing good. I'd like to give this to you. A super light pot! Aw, thank you, Brian. Alright, so I think that we have all of the... Or wait, no, there's... Let me check our favor. Yeah, there's still Henin, huh? So does Henin give you an item, or was his ending the reward? Well, I guess we can just continue visiting Brian. Now we can visit the restaurant? Oh, why is the decoration of this restaurant so familiar? No, it isn't familiar. It is exactly the same. Could it be? You! That's right. Here's Rhymes Western Restaurant. You! Rhymes, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes! Go! Dear Miss Sakura, I can meet you again in the capital. What an exciting moment! Did you follow us here? Rhymes, you finally come to the capital and opened a restaurant here? Is this true? How dare you? Of course, I'm a gentleman. A gentleman never breaks his word. For the promise made at that time, I've been working hard. It's really great. I want to give you a big hug. Really? My pleasure. Yes! So tell me, please, for more than a year, what had happened in the West Island? How's everybody doing? And also, do you have any new dishes here? I'd like to taste them all. Well, it's in trial operation phase now. The menu is not very complete. That's alright, I'll be the guinea pig. In fact, there are only 2 dishes at present. 2 dishes. Well, it's okay, that just means that he's specialized. And specialized restaurants are good. Like, if you see a restaurant that serves nothing but hot dogs, you know that those hot dogs are amazing. Let's talk about it later. We have not seen each other for a long time. How can I let you stand at the door? Beautiful lady, inside please. Don't follow him, Sakura. Kisama! How dare you come back! And your temper is still so bad it will leave wrinkle on your face. Teacher. Why do you get back here? Didn't you say you would no longer appear in front of me? I changed my mind. My missing for you drove me back to the capital. Shut up! This is why Henin is the superior teacher love interest. If you're going to be unethical about it. If you're going to be unethical, at least be unethical with him, okay? Don't be angry. In fact, I came back here because of a promise for another person. It's this beautiful lady. Asakusa Sakura, it's you. What's the relationship between you and Kisama? And Konoyaro? Enin, you are so not a gentleman. How can you speak to this beautiful lady so rudely? Miss Sakura, don't you think so? For this cold and harsh Mr. Henin of your college, what's your opinion? I like him a lot better than you. Oh? Sakura, your taste is quite special. Alright, as for the feud between us, let's talk about it later. Don't disturb Miss Sakura. Yeah. Do you want to taste these 2 mysterious dishes? Need to consume 150 coins. Yep, he has seriously raised his prices. And as a reminder, we're doing this for him as a favor. We're doing this as a taste test. That's right. You can change your corruption. Okay, let me eat the dark cuisine today, and tomorrow I'll show you the heart-clearing soup, okay? After eating this dish, you feel you instantly fall into endless black holes. Ah, you feel corrupted already. You feel a spiraling darkness in the pit of your belly. You feel all the world's sins crawling up your back. He's too sweet. Do you see him? Are you looking at him? Oh God. Oh God, oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. He's so direct. Unfortunately, the only thing that we can do is hand him a mango cake and leave the room silently. You have been looking for the caraway since you find it on the recipe. However, you can't find it no matter in the grocery store or in the drugstore. Therefore, you come to the greenhouse of the college, hoping that you may find it here by chance. Caraway? I've heard it before. It is an ancient plant, but we don't have it here. No? Gosh, is it possible that caraway has already extincted from the world? Extinct? Well, I wouldn't say that. It is a strong vitality. However, not many people know how to use it properly. Maybe it is growing well in some unknown places. You lost in contemplation after going out of the greenhouse and nearly hit someone. It is William! Sakura, what's going on? You look preoccupied. Caraway? What does it look like? Can I have a look? Oh, it looks familiar, actually. I may have seen it somewhere. Does it grow in the palace gardens? For rich people only? Let me see. He seems to remember something. Sakura, wait me in front of the dormitory tonight. I want to show you a place. You heard him. You gotta wait him. We're raiders now. Is it the place we've been here before? Yes, follow me. It's straight ahead. Look, is it the place you want to find? Under the moonlight, a clump of luxuriant plants blowing in the wind with bright color. I'm fairly certain that wasn't there the last time. Isn't that the caraway from the notebook? It really exists. How do you find it? Actually, I don't know it is caraway until today. When I played with those kids, sometimes they eat it as snacks. William, you are so great. You are my lucky star. Of course, Lady Luck always smiles at me. Yeah, Lady Luck always smiles upon the rich. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Lore. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today we're playing Pastry Lovers. We are looking for a caraway seed, which is this clumpy thing right here. Or, well, a caraway plant, not a caraway seed. We're supposed to put these leafy greens inside of our pie. Ah, thank you so much for the follow, Operation Jake. Thank you so much. And welcome to the Fukunakama. You want to pick up the seeds? I can help you. William and you work together and soon you collect a bag of seeds of the caraway. Oh, so it is the seeds after all. It's beautiful. Look at the scenery. I can calm down here no matter what trouble I come across. Yeah, the moon is beautiful, William. Yes, I agree. He can stay here for a while. The wind breathes over your hair. You two sit down side by side, enjoying the beautiful scenery quietly. William, why do you always look so happy? Is there anything that will bother you? That's maybe not the best way to phrase that, Sakura. All the people have troubles. Maybe the trouble that will bother me does not appear yet. So enviable. Maybe someone else bails me out of the troubles, such as your mother who is the queen of the nation. Is it? Yeah, I'm not the first heir apparent of the throne. Someone has borne the risks for me, otherwise I can't be this relaxed. The one who will be the king is under supervision all the time. Well, sometimes even I cannot follow my bent. That is the sadness of royal family. Such as sadness of royal family. If you had the chance to get in there, you'll know that it is a totally different world. Oh, that's practically a proposal there from William. Wow, what a complex place. No one dares to go there after hearing your words. Dang, he can't follow his bent, right? A tragedy. It's not that horrible. There are also many interesting things, and the scenery that you can't see in the outside world. Besides, if you really go in there, I'll protect you. Well, I mean, like a knight. You know, it's like the chivalry, quotation marks. That night, you two talked for a long time, until the moon was high above and the stars hid behind the cloud. The one single cloud. Well, back to stat raising. Oh yeah, for everybody who's new here, this is our pet. We bought her at a pet store. We bought her at a general store that also had a pet section. She speaks English. Her species is pastry baby. She can predict the rain. And she makes us breakfast. Is that chopsticks in the background? Where? She can make us breakfast, and the breakfast raises our stats. For example, this chicken roll. This chicken roll. Is that chopsticks in the background? The song. Oh, no, this is, I think some royalty-free soundtrack. Though not a streaming free, like, you can't just stream it. I think that you need to buy the rights for it, and that's why, I have some, copyright claims on the VODs of this on YouTube. Honestly, I don't blame this studio for not having, like, in-house music developers. Yeah, that's how you eat a chicken roll. Great! Chopsticks is like the quintessential piano song that everyone who just starts playing knows. This is 100% Chopsticks. Oh my god. Does someone have a copyright on Chopsticks? Alright, what do you got for us today, Ryan? I mean, it's like happy birthday? Kind of. No other dialogue from Brian? Let's check Ryan's favor. No, he's still at 2 hearts. Now we go to the restaurant. We came to the Rhymeses and wanted to check if there were any new dishes being introduced recently. No sooner as you arrive at the door of the restaurant, you saw someone just coming out from inside. Lena? Lena, why did you come here? Did Rhymes do anything to you? I'll kill him. I heard that there is a new restaurant opened recently in the capital. I'd like to know about the situation. As the students of St. Patras College, we should have such commercial sensitivity. I declare, I not come to have a meal. Humph! What does that mean, Lena? Oh, I see. But the food of this restaurant is very delicious. What a pity if you don't have a try. What delicacies I haven't eaten. Humph! This is the tsundere. This later. Wait a minute, please. This coupon is for you. The latest activity of our restaurant is, if sum of consumption reaches 500 coins, we'll offer a coupon. Wow, what a bargain! Sum of consumption costs 500 gold coins. Lena, you ate so much. What's the matter with this restaurant? Even the boss is so stupid. With that, Lena turned to leave. She doesn't want her coupon? This lady, are you dissatisfied with our food? I saw you ate them up, so I thought you were quite satisfied. If you have any opinions, please tell us. We'll make improvements. You really tick me off. Looking at Lena's face going red, you hurriedly went up and helped her out of the predicament. That's all right. The dishes here are really good. Alas, I'm a poor student. If I had the money, I also wanted to order a full table of dishes here and had a big meal. Yeah, if only we were a poor student. Definitely not with 6,000 gold. There'll be no problem. I'll bring you along next time I come here. The next time! Even though she just said that rhymes is too stupid. Really, Lena, it's very kind of you. Of course, I've always been generous. Well, talk to you another day. I have to walk around, ate too much. She admits it. Looking at Lena rubbing her belly while walking, you couldn't help laughing. Good for her. Food is good for the soul. This Miss Lena, is she your classmate in the college? Well, yes, we are good friends. What an interesting person. Yeah. Last time we ate dark cuisine, which, planted corruption on our very soul. That sent us down a black hole. That, ruined all of our innocence. Sacrificed all of our faith in the good of humanity. So now we're eating some heart-clearing soup instead. After eating this soup, you feel the whole body and mind have been washed squeaky clean. It's that simple. So you can raise corruption without going to the red light district. Anyway, let's practice making this French pancake. Visit William. I think that he's all out of dialogue. God, look at him though! Look at this hunk. Oh. I want to be his woman. I am gazing. Good. Look respectfully. Oh? This looks important. First match for new talent, proposition work. What does this mean? Now, I'll announce the theme of this match. Please look at the blackboard. I am looking. Fate! My favorite girl is Sakura. No, I got too used to saying Sakura. I meant my favorite girl is Sakura. Sakura Mato. Did nothing wrong. Fate is the first route of Fate's Day Night, and, I guess it's a bit overrated, but that's the fandom's fault, not the writing. The writing is, pretty good, though it takes a while to get to the main thesis of the whole game, since it has to dedicate that time to, building the world, introducing Shiro, getting to know him as a character. So people take his, I'll protect you, Saber, because you're a girl, at face value. No, Shiro's not a misogynist, he just has a savior complex. And that's the only way he can, try to justify it to somebody else instead of saying that he has a complex about that. that he feels powerless and needs to assert himself through trying to sacrifice himself for others. God, I love Shiro so much. Do you know Unlimited Bladeworks Abridged at all, Fukunaga-san? Oh, no, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched a lot of Abridged series, actually, besides, the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! And, Sword Art Online. What kind of theme is it? It's too hard. Well, yeah, the prologue is about 2 hours. It's unironically one of the best Fate routes. It's not just a joke, it's really good. Oh, does that mean that it, expands on Unlimited Bladeworks, or changes a couple points? I'm good at fanfics. Yeah, so abstract. It's hard to design. Fate, what an interesting theme. No. I can't do this. I can't even feel my hands. Please save her. Bebe, put yourself together. I will try. Fate. A lot of things jumped into your mind. You remember the heartquake accident that happened in the camp of winter break? The what? You remember the celebration party at the night of Campus Culture Festival. You remember the night at Flower Street and the slum. Community activities, the 1,000 days and nights practicing in the study room, and the provocation of the 3 arrogant girls on your first day here. Then you think back to West Island. You still remember the night that everyone of the island comes to your farewell party, including Daisy, our beloved. Before that, all the things start from that moment. Sakura, happy birthday to you. This note is related to you. You should keep it. Sakura, did you hear that St. Patrick's College will recruit more students this year? It references things a Fate buff will appreciate, reworks certain scenes, hits all the same story beats with deeper looks into the setting. I'll link it after this. Awesome! Oh, does that mean that it gets rid of the, dolphins? Does it get rid of Rin's dolphins? Honestly, I just read the visual novel. I haven't watched the animes, but I am aware that there are dolphins. You never know if you don't try it. We're not at the dolphins yet. Oh boy, I look forward to seeing what they do with the dolphins. The taste of this tiger roll is familiar. It seems that I've had it before. From that time, the wheel of fortune began to turn. Starting point, the familiar taste. I'll make a tiger roll of fate! How are you going to explain that to the proctor, Sakura? 2 hours later, most of the students finished the work and are waiting for the judgment. Sakura, can you have a taste of this cream? I was wondering if I should season it. Is it okay? Will it violate the rules? Tiger roll! Best sensei. It should be fine. You just need to taste it. It's not like you didn't do it for me. Okay. Wait a minute! Don't eat that cream! What's wrong? Does it count as a violation? No, but I just saw. Never mind, I'll taste it. Henry? Eh? After a while. How about it? Why don't you say anything? Is it bad? How long is a while? Did Bebe just stare at him in silence for a few minutes? No. It has a strange sweet taste. I don't feel well. God! What's going on? Sakura and Megan passed out. Wow, so it was poisoned. If only he told us instead of eating the poison himself. Literally, why did he do that? Facing the situation, you are going to send him to the infirmary or continue your match. This ain't about him. When the match is over, you quickly ran to the infirmary. What can I do? Why is he still in coma? Oh my god. The doctor said that the amino acid in the egg and saccharin produce chemical reaction after heating and generate glycosylation lysine. What the actual heck does that mean? Any science people in the chat? do I just send this to Hyde over Twitter and ask what the heck this means? I'm going to take a screenshot of this so that I can just ask. I am too dumb for this. It's noxious. Fortunately, he didn't eat too much. Saturin? Man-made edulcorant? Nobody said anything about edulcorant, Bebe. I didn't put it in my cream. I used white sugar. What's going on? Well, if anything happens to Henry Yin... Nothing serious will happen. He just passed out temporarily. Doctor said that he will wake up soon. So, you see, it's not a coma, baby. Even though you comfort Bebe, in your opinion? This ain't about him! Now I have to ask the doctor again. Bebe, run out. Now there are only you and Henry Yin, who is lying on the bed. He curls up and his blonde hair is wet because of sweating, and his eyelash trembled. It makes you distressed. I would be distressed too if, like, my classmate's one single eyelash trembled. He is so weak now. It looks totally different from his usual appearance. Somehow you can't help stretching out and touching his frowning brows. At that moment, Henry Yin opens his eyes. I can explain. Where am I? What happened? God, I have a headache. Great, you wake up! Thank God. What happened? I remember I was in the match. Yeah, and then you noticed that Bebe's cream was poisoned? And then you said, wait, something is wrong with your cream. And then instead of telling her what was wrong, you ate it. The doctor said that you got food poisoning, but luckily you didn't take too much. Oh, so it's indeed the bowl of cream. So you had known the bowl of cream has something wrong? Then why did you still taste it? I just vaguely saw someone tampered with it. I thought they were just making troubles to make it taste bad, but I didn't know they went too far. They put something poisonous in it? This is absurd! I'm sorry that I got you into trouble. The one who is supposed to be poisoned is me. Are you sure? Because the poisoner couldn't have known that Bebe was going to, ask Sakura to taste test? They were probably trying to poison the teacher and get Bebe expelled? I feel lightheaded. Lie down. I'm going to call the doctor. Please don't. Just sit down. And stay with me for a bit. Seeing this boy, who had always been cold now, being so weak, you felt it difficult to refuse. It's Gap Boy. That night, you were there by the side of Henry Yin and watched him fall asleep. This ain't about him. Back to Stat Raisin. Is Brian still at 2 hearts? What does Brian need? Do we give up on getting Brian to 3 hearts? Let's try the market. Oh, little girl, I have a marvelous treasure here. Do you want it? One chance only. Think about it clearly. Of course! We've got lots of money to burn. Eggbreaker. I trust her? Good, always trust her. After all, she's the one who sold us basil. Oh, no, wait, in this run she sold us caramel. Ah, whoops, wrong guy. I no longer trust her. I can't get enough of Haonan. Oh, I trust her again. Alright. In the deep of the night, you were still trying to make pastries in the small kitchen. The second freshman contest is going to start in 2 days. You need to take time to practice the original work again. You add caraway you collected on the top of the mountain last time as an ingredient into your pie, and found it indeed enhanced the flavor. Ah, I see that Sakura refers to herself in second person. However, you still felt there was something wrong with it. Will it be drowned out by the more excellent works if you enter the contest only with this? Could it be the lack of caraway? How about picking some more tomorrow? You went to the top of the mountain again to look for traces of caraway. It's Snape! Young miss, are you looking for this? Oh, you are the one who chased me, thinking that I was some other woman. In the middle of the night. What's going on? Did I scare you? He doesn't seem to remember me. Young miss, are you looking for caraway because someone has a stomachache in your family? Oh, no, I'm not. I want to make pastries with it. Making pastries? Very few people know that caraway can be used in pastries now. I learned it from somewhere else, but although I have tried several times, it doesn't seem to be successful. Oh, how did you make it? Eh? Eh? Do you know how to make pastries too, sir? I grind the caraway seeds and blend them into the paste. I see, it's indeed a common way to make it. Have you ever think of using its stem and leaf? Are stems and leaves also edible? Yes, the stems and leaves of caraway have similar scent with seeds, but they taste lighter. In this way, the paste you mix won't taste so strong. Are these legitimate cooking strategies? Like, is caraway an actual plant that you can use for pastries like aniseed? I see. I'll try it. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Snape. You know, you're really nice when you're not chasing young women in the dead of night. You're welcome. It was nothing. Brian's not giving us any more. As Snape has always had problems with chasing women way too hard. Yeah. And also having an insipid turf for a mom. Yep. Such is life. There we go. Learned how to make French crepes. So now we can do that. The French pancake. We don't need a lot of stuff. Let's try reading this to William just to see if he says anything different. Great, this is my favorite! So he says, but he likes that less than the macarons. How none people love it! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I found out the poisoning event in the freshman contest. Who did it? Isn't it one of those flies? After their complete failure at the campus festival, I thought they would give us a break. However, although those two have learned their lesson, that Moran? Moran? The one who always follows Serena and Sally? Ah, that's the third one. I thought they disappeared. Yes, I didn't think she is so vicious since she has no presence usually. But why does she do such a thing? Poisoning is not a small thing. Isn't it because she doesn't like us getting so close? Especially you, who have good relationships with those boys. If it's because she doesn't like me, why did she poison Bebe and almost harmed Henry Yin? Don't be silly. I've said that they bully the weak and fear the strong. Bebe seems to be a pushover. She's right, but she shouldn't say it. I guess she had wanted to humiliate Bebe when the judges were tasting. If this blew up, no matter what the truth is, Bebe's future would be hopeless. However, Henry Yin came in and took the misfortune for her. Actually, I was supposed to taste that day. You weren't supposed to do anything. Really? You are lucky. If you are poisoned, how my brother will worry about you. Humiliation via homicide! What did you say? Who will worry about me? I said that if you were poisoned, I will certainly be worried about you. You can tell that's a lie because she's not being tsundere about it. Oh. Lena, you've changed. When you first met, you were an arrogant princess, but now you begin to worry about others. No, she has always been an arrogant princess who worried about others. Still is. What? What arrogant? Did I? If you think you didn't, then you didn't. Ha 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 ha, her cooking's so bad it killed a guy. I bet she must feel really spooty. But you look cute now. Are you saying that she didn't look cute before? Oh my god. And she's buying it? I don't know what you're saying. Lena, please raise your standards, honey. By the way, what do you want to do with Moran? Report. I know you will do this. Good students are always like this. Why not give her a lesson? I mean, I guess that pastry chefs have a lot of arm strength because of all of the rolling and kneading and stuff. But I feel like that would just cause more problems. Alright, I have the evidences against her. I'll go with you. Several days later, the college circulated a notice of criticism of Moran, and she was recorded a serious demerit for attempted poisoning. No expulsion, just a demerit. Right? Should we go back to the greenhouse? Not attempted, she did actually poison the guy. That's true! In fact, she poisoned an S-level student who was eligible for a scholarship. What was going through her head when that happened? And why hasn't she been expelled? And this is the part where all of our tiny pastry baby pets can help us study. She didn't even have the good manners to smack the spoon out of his hand while crying, "Don't eat that," as his tradition. Real missed opportunity. I wonder, could you calculate how many cakes Sakura makes if she gives each boy 10 per night and starts giving them cakes, like, as soon as possible? Alright, freshman contest, take 2. And how's everybody's favorite looking? Ooh, almost maxed out for Henry. I mean, for William. After you went back to home from the top of the mountain that day, you tried to make it again and again. Now you have had complete confidence in making the innovative cherry pie. The contest went on well. Soon the judgment stage began. Rollet Chef Selah. Rollet Chef. The young successors this year are very potential. Ooh, did you hear that? We're very potential. Manager. I must warn you that I have had my eye on some students. Don't try to split them with me. The most excellent students should stay in the college and become the foundation of the college. Then I will announce the result of the freshman contest this time. First place, Henry Yin. How dare you? Second place, William. Betrayed. Third place, Asakusa Sakura. Oh my god, this just confirms that William doesn't have a last name. Is this like a reverse, like medieval times when the peasantry didn't have last names? Where here it's like only the nobility that doesn't have surnames? Fourth place is Lena. Fifth place... you got the 3rd place! That's awesome! I'm really happy for you! Going to bed? Good night, Bloomhue! Have a great day, and you too, have sweet dreams! I was beaten by you just because of my momentary oversight. I won't be 4th place next time. Lena, this is our final semester together. Sakura, your work is really awesome. Looks like I need to be careful, or you may catch up with it and surpass me. I will bury you! Miss Sasuke Sakura, wait a moment. Hello? May I know what advice you have? I want to ask that. Why does your cherry pie named Beginning Mind? Cherry pie is a specialty of my hometown, the West Island. It is the beginning of my life and the place where my dream starts. I want to keep walking in this way, so I named it Beginning Mind, which means not to forget my hometown and remember my beginning mind. What does that even mean? Not to forget my hometown and remember my beginning mind. Good. To be a pastry chef is not that easy. I have a lot of complaints about this translation, but mostly how they, didn't even attempt to localize this. It's great that you have such an ambition. I have another question. Did you put caraway in your pie? It tastes different from common caraway. If it's convenient, could you tell me how did you make it? If not, it's alright. Sure, no problem. Actually, I only used the stem and leaves of the caraway, so it tastes different. It's already hard to think of using caraway. You even think of using its stem and leaf? So great! Thank you. I learned it from somebody else. It's not my own invention. It's nothing. Haha, the so-called learning is to stand upon the shoulders of giants. Being able to learn from others is also a rare ability. It's a college. Is it really rare here? Okay, actually thinking about it now, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's kind of depressing. Asakusa Sakura, I remembered this name. I hope we can meet again. Alright. Free activity of the 3rd semester. I wonder how many days until the root split. Because we've already got all of our stats ready. Since we're all out of dialogue for the boys, I'm just gonna, only keep stuffing William with the pastries. Just to see if I can max him out before the root split. Thanks to that man in black, I got the 3rd place this time. I want to thank him, but I don't know if he will appear. Hey? Young miss, you come again. Hi, Snape! Sir, you really appear. I come specially to see you. Me? Last time, according to your advice, I used the stems and leaves of the caraway, and the pie I made tastes very good. I come specially to thank you. Snape has a cough. Yep. Is he using the caraway to treat his poor lungs? Is he dying? It was nothing. You don't need to take it seriously. Such a man like me has, I don't think that I'm allowed to use this word even if it's in the text. Sir, what's wrong? I'm okay. It's an old trouble. By the way, do you want to know the story of Caraway? Is there a story of Caraway? The ancients were in the belief that every herb would inevitably have an aura of mystery, and Caraway was no exception. People believe Caraway is the conqueror of lost items. How should I put it? If you grind the caraway and put it into your beloved item, the item will not be lost. Cool! I'm gonna go grind some caraway into my phone now. So the ancients also took caraway as a symbol of loyalty. With it, the lovers can live and grow old together, and their love with each other will never die. Ah, cool. I'm done. I miss my ex. Ah. At this point, the voice of the man in black is getting lighter, and his eyes grow dim. Sir, are you okay? Nothing. That's not an answer, sir. You have a bad cough. Are you feeling alright? I'm okay. It's not safe to stay out too late at night. It's getting late, and it would be better for you to get back now. Well, I will go back. By the way, do you live in the slum? If I want to see you, where should I go? You'd better not come to me again. That place doesn't suit you. Oh, well, then I've got to go now. I ground some caraway into my phone case so I won't lose it. Yeah, smells nice. At least I'm assuming that it smells nice if it's related to dill and parsley. After you turn around, the man in black stands there and stares at you for a long time. And yep, when my phone fell out of my pocket and bounced into the open sewer grate, the case came off. The moon gilds you with its moonbeams, making your hair glow with the light gold color. For a long time, a tear trickles out of the eye corners of the man in black. I must dazzled. She is a completely different person in the daytime. Yufei, I miss you so much. It is about the time to see you. That is super ominous. How many days of free activity do we have left? I don't want to consume pastry baby magic anymore. Oh my god, it is Snape. You have no idea. Luckily, William's route, who we're going on, is where we see the most of Snape. Today is the activity day of Elegance Club. It's quite out of my expectation that the activity place is not the club activity room, but the tea ceremony room. Ooh. Sakura, today Mrs. I think it's Qian will show us the tea ceremony. It said that there are tea wagashi from the East Island. It seems to be a performance worthy of expectation. You notice that today the tea ceremony room has been carefully laid out with clean windows, exquisite calligraphy and painting, nice flower arrangements, and other small ornaments. Tianxin, with tea set in her hand, repeats the tea name one by one. In company with her graceful manner, there comes quaint musical sound behind the screen. Oh no, she's my type! Oh god. Oh god, save me. The ancient peaceful music and the fragrant tea make everyone forget both oneself and the external world. Time flies. Until the tea ceremony is over, the audience is still immersed in such atmosphere for a long time. Tianxin's impact is pretty strong. Thank you for coming today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Can I see you again? Sakura, are you ready to go back? Let's go together. Okay. By the way, William, do you know some special medicine for cough? I know a person who seems to have a bad cough for a long time, but refuses to accept treatment, so I want to lend a hand. A specific remedy for cough? The court should have some such secret recipe. I'll send someone to find it out. Why is it secret? I know it just rhymes, they don't sound anything alike, but oh! I get it, Genshin, Qianxin. Or I guess maybe it's Qianxin. Anyway, why would the court keep that secret? Why are they keeping that from the masses? Terrific, thank you very much indeed. Free it. You can thank me after I find it. Let's go. Christopher DM, come out please. Thank you very much for your excellent music accompaniment today. I haven't seen you play it for several years. Your music is still so intoxicating. Not at all. Today I have also enjoyed an excellent tea ceremony. Time has been flying so quickly. I remember the days we were studying in East Island again. Now I'm surprised that the game is pushing Christopher this much. Because, I might not remember a lot about his route, but I got the impression that it wasn't very related to the whole overarching story. Because his whole conflict has already been resolved. I mean, the thing with his family. So the only remaining conflict is the, teacher-student thing, which you can't base an entire route off of. It's really an experience worthy of being remembered for a lifetime, what is seen and heard. After the end of this term, are you about to take the students to study abroad? I'm wondering which student will be favored by fortune this time. Are they doing it by lottery? The student would also have the willingness. So they're volunteering for a lottery? Is there someone who is not willing to go? It will be ridiculous. It is a rare chance, just like the tea ceremony. Alright, more stat raising. I don't want this. Yep, give me William. Oh? New menu? Ah, you can increase charm here. Didn't know that. Did I max it out yet? Maxed it out! We did it! You come back to your dormitory and find a bottle of pills on the table. Bebe, Bebe, is this yours? There's a note on the side. Oh! Dear Sakura, this is a special remedy for cough recommended by court pharmacist. You may take it to your friend and have a try. If it is not very effective, I suggest you take your friend to me, and I may take him to the court pharmacist. Maybe it's best to prescribe a medicine special for the disease. By William. Yeah, now we're more than maximum. You bring with the medicines to find that mysterious uncle in black. You haven't met him no matter in the daytime or in the evening, though you go to find him for many times. Though you look around for him in the slum, there's been no trace of that uncle. Does that uncle disappear like this? I wonder if there is a chance to bring the medicine to him. Kuroji-san. Kuroshi-jiji. Yeah, let's raise our charm. This is a nice coin count, though. Alas. We can just head to bed. It's too hot. Very uncomfortable. Big mood, baby. The summer comes so soon. I originally wanted to have some fun during the summer vacation. I didn't expect this summer is so hot. It seems someone is knocking at the door. Oh. Sure enough, you two stay in the dorm. Tonight is the summer celebration in the capital. There are all sorts of performances and night market. Don't you want to attend the celebration? Yes, I do. Alas, forget it, Sakura. You two have fun. It's too hot. I can't bear it. Bebe is the real player analog. What's the matter with her? Doesn't she love to join in the fun at ordinary times? Maybe she loses appetite and weight in summer. God, I wish that were me. Bebe, then you have a good rest in the dorm. Remember to come back with delicious food, boo-hoo. This stage play is really good. It still leads me to endless aftertastes even after the end. Aftertaste. Really thinking like a chef. Lena's casual wear is so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Aww. In the last scene, the leading lady overcame her fear and bravely stood out for the sake of her family. It's so moving. It's a pity that the leading lady finally parted with her friends, alas. Oh, the scene of Rainstorm is wonderful. The acting skill of the actor is also very good. Lena, what's the matter? You seem a bit absent-minded. Nothing. Watching for so long, aren't you thirsty? Let's find a place and get something to drink? Oh, alright. The coffee here tastes good. Lena, you take me to a nice place. Oh, I know. Mr. Christopher took you here before, right? He seems to have some study on coffee. Not bad. Hey, Shushu. I looked it up. Oh! Shushu. No topics can continue. The situation is a bit awkward. Something's wrong with Lena since coming out of the theater. Christopher, unless my eyes deceive me, that girl over there should be your sister. Well, I'll go over and have a look. Lena, why are you here? If you wanted to come out for fun, why didn't you let me know? Sakura, you are here too. What's the difference of letting you know or not? I'm not a child anymore. Witnessing the situation is a bit awkward. You try to change the subject to divert their attention. Mr. Christopher, you come to attend the summer celebration too? We just went to see a stage play. It was the first time for me to see such high level of performance, thanks to Lena. She took me out. It's our first date! Oh? It should be the performance of Green Leaves Troupe? It's rare to see indeed. You two chat. I'll leave for a moment. Where are you going again? The restroom! You want to follow me too? Teenagers. This child, alas. Mr. Christopher, well, I feel Lena is not in a good mood today. You don't take it to heart. I don't know what's the matter with her recently. She begins to be at odds with me again. If I asked one more question, she would turn hostile. Alas. Previously, I thought she finally untied the knot. Lena is divorced? Has she got any worry on her mind? Worry? Do you know what's on her mind recently? Sakura, you and Lena are friends after all. There are some things. Maybe she is not willing to reveal to me anymore. I just feel Lena is really a bit abnormal, especially today. That is super rude. It is she who invites me to come out for fun, but all of a sudden she is down in spirits. Asks you out but gives you a cold shoulder. This child has a weird personality, sorry to bother you. It's called tsundere. Oh, I didn't mean to blame Lena. Besides, this is also not Mr. Christopher's fault. Actually, Lena once mentioned something in her childhood to me. She is very dependent on you. Something happened in her childhood? That girl was quite lovely when she was a child. Christopher? You see, I would trust this more from somebody who doesn't, date a high schooler. At that time, she was just sent to the home from abroad. She was such a little girl, with her eyes filled with fear like a frightened deer. And are you saying that's lovely of her? My mother died early. My father was busy with work all the year round, so in addition to the servants, it's just Lena and I at home. I've already phoned the cops. Good. Wee-oo. So, in the childhood, she loved to follow behind me and call, "Brother, brother," and let me accompany her to play. But I went to the college at the age of 17 and later went to study abroad. In those years, Lena should be very lonely at home. I often think whether those unpleasant experiences in her childhood make her unable to properly express her feelings for others as she grows up. Ultimately, it's me who failed to live up to her dependence. Perhaps I'm not a good big brother. Looking at Christopher DM falling into a mood of repenting and redressing his errors, at the moment, you decided to... remind him of what? Anyway, Mr. Christopher was also a minor child at that time. How could you be requested to have on your shoulder another person's life? Exactly! This is a good lesson here. You have your own way to go, right? This is true for everybody. Even parents can't protect their children for a lifetime. Yeah, this applies for older siblings too. Of course, it's excellent to be, an actual parent to your siblings. It's excellent and admirable, and you should be thanked and appreciated for that, but it shouldn't be expected, you know. However, Lena's feelings of being abandoned, in fact, I've been there. Alas, Lena isn't that little girl anymore. Recently, I often feel that even if I want to care about her, I would be rejected sometimes. Sakura, I have a presumptuous request. If that's alright, please help Lena. As a friend, perhaps it's much easier for her to accept. Please rest assured, Lena is also a very important friend to me. And maybe more. Ahem! Lena, you're back! You're so boring, Sakura. Let's go. I want to have a look in the night market. Oh, Mr. Christopher, we go to the night market then. Okay, take care of yourselves. Crepe! Wow, so many stalls. And look, it has a maneki nickel. Lena, look at that! Sugar sculpture molding performance. Wow, awesome. It's like the real one. Like, what would a fake one look like? Well, I saw it. Sakura, Lena. I didn't expect I can run into you here. What a coincidence. Turing around and waving. Henry Yin, here. Oh, where's Turing? So many people. Why are you being together? I invited Henry Yin to visit the celebration. You two have such good relationship already? Just got back from a walk. How's the boy kissing going? We're having a date with Lena. At the summer festival where we just ran into Henry and William. And Lena's casual outfit is so cute. In fact, I've always admired Henry Yin. At the rookie contest, the first prize work made by him really surprised me. After the contest was over, I talked with Henry Yin unexpectedly. We had so many things in common. I didn't expect Henry Yin is so talkative. I was pestered by you and had no way out. Ah, tsunderes. Really? Weren't you conquered by my personality charm? By the way, now that we have good fortune to meet here, how about 4 of us hanging around together? I could go for Will Henry, big same. I like this sort of all-smiles dude combined with the tsundere, where like he knows when he's being dishonest. Sakura, what do you think? Okay, I agree. Lena, how about you? Don't mind? Whatever. Great! Then let's go. I just saw a stall selling apple sugar. I treat all of you. Just plain sugar? Apple sugar! Where is it? I like it! Childish! Too childish! The tsuneres team up. They tune up. William, don't buy for them. Just you and me go to eat it. Who cares? Help them. Hey. Ooh, I'm so full. Me too. We ate so many snacks in one breath. You and William looked at each other and burst into laughter. As a matter of fact, is Lena not in a good mood today? You also found it? Indeed, she's been weird since we came out of the closet. Happy Pride! But when I asked her, she said nothing. I really don't know what's going on. I guess she has a graduation syndrome. Graduation syndrome? But we are still far away from graduation. No, who says one will have such symptom only at the time of graduation? I ask you, at the time of graduation, what kind of emotion will people have? Feel confused about the prospect? Worry about the future? Having such a family like hers, should she not need to concern about these? Well, could it be... That's right, it's sadness! The sadness for upcoming departure. Soon we'll go to our respective internship sites. Thereafter, we will have little chance to meet each other. That's right. Even after the end of the internship, we're soon faced with graduation. There will not be many years of being together morning and night like today left. So Lena feels sorry for this? With her personality, even if she is sad, she won't speak out directly. Yeah, she'll just manifest it as anger. That's really cute. Not only her, just as you said, I suddenly feel sad too. As if I'm going to lose something. It's okay, Sakura, you're never going to lose anything the way that I did. We can do nothing about it. Such thing is unavoidable. I know. But I still feel a little sad. Why is life always like this? Being apart longer than being together. However, even if we are graduated, as long as we have the desire, I believe that we will still get together. No matter how many years pass, no matter how old we are, as long as we are willing to, we will have the chance to get together again. As an ancient poem says, eternal love between us shall withstand the time apart. Eh? What eternal love between us? This is a love poem. How can you use it to describe the relationship between classmates? William, you are so funny. Yeah, it sounds a little bit. Sakura, come on. Let's go to see the fireworks. At this time 2 years ago, The fireworks were so beautiful and splendid, but at that time I was alone. 2 years later, the fireworks are no different, yet I have you guys. Even the departure is upcoming, this moment truly exists. And in that moment, I swear we were infinite. No matter where I go, I will bring this friendship and this connection. Come in, please. Hello, Mr. Headmaster. Miss Sakura, do you come to submit the application form for internship? Here it comes, the root split. Yes, this is my application form. Please have a look. Well, your internship application is... William Root. Miss Asakusa, frankly speaking, when you were enrolled into the college that year, I was not very bullish on you. According to your performance in the entrance exam, if it weren't for Mr. Christopher's strong recommendation, the college might not give you the S-level scholarship. Mr. Christopher... But now, I want to take back my evaluation of you at the beginning. You prove with your own performance that you are totally worth the S-level reward. Recalling the conversation with Mr. Christopher at the time, it's also in this office. Now, it seems that you have lived up to the expectations and praise of Mr. Christopher. I can't help but admire his vision and breadth of mind. I should thank him for getting such excellent talent like you for the college. Mr. Headmaster, thank you for your recognition. I love him. Before you go to the palace, I have a few words to tell you. I kind of wish that we could romance him too. Like, would that be even more unethical than romancing our teacher? Say it, please. The palace is a place different from folk society. Even if Miss Sakura has already been a strong performer among this session of students, once you become a palace pastry intern, you still can't take it lightly. Palace pastry chef is to serve the royal family, while the rise and fall of the royal family relates to the fate of the nation. Therefore, after entering the palace, your every act and every move should be cautious. Your life is in these people's hands. You may also know that at the end of the internship, there will be an examination. Only those who pass the examination can stay in the palace and become a formal palace pastry chef. Although the passing rate of the examination is very low, I'm still looking forward to your success. I wish you can realize your dream and become the pride of our college. Thank you for your encouragement. I'll try my best. Do my best. You walk out of the headmaster's office and directly run into a familiar figure, and it is Mr. DM. Mr. Dungeon Master, pleasure to see you in this dungeon. Mr. DM, the headmaster has approved my application to go to the royal palace to do internship. Wow. Some complicated expressions. I'm proud of you. All of the clues related to my birth point point to the royal palace. I want to go there myself to have a look and search for the truth. I believe you, persistence will pay off eventually. Well, the royal palace is not an easy place to stay. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you cannot persist, it doesn't matter if you want to come back. I will not give up, and I will surely find the truth. Do you have faith in her? Alright, I'm looking forward to your good news. And baby's casual outfit is still so cute too. Oh, all the girls' casual clothes are so cute. Oh god, I hope we're not secretly William's cousin or something. Honestly, I was terrified for a good chunk of the route that we were secretly his half-sister. But no, that doesn't happen. Don't worry, there's no surprised incest. Sakura, congratulations for your passing the application for going to the palace to serve as an intern pastry cook. And you can soon go to the palace. Wow, going to the palace. I'm really jealous of you. There's nothing to be jealous of. A place like the royal palace is very rigid. Sakura, I think it is better for you to come to handle the DM family's business with me. Aw, she's jealous. Okay, good, thank you for the confirmation. Yeah. Thank goodness. For a pastry cook, to become a royal pastry cook is like an ultimate dream. What a fool will give up such a chance? Such a fool that you talk about is standing right there. Ah, I almost forget it. Henry, you voluntarily gave up the chance, didn't you? I just want to make my pastries quietly, and I'm not interested in that kind of place. wish I could say such cool things, but I don't even meet the qualification to apply. If assessed based on academic results, there are only 3 students who meet the qualifications to apply to become an intern royal pastry cook, and they are Henry Yin, William, and Sakura. I wonder what William is planning. Is he going to intern for his own family? Are you a fool? You don't even know William's real status even now. Status? I know Mrs. Susans had said that William is a student who was transferred here from the Royal No. 1 Men's School. Although he never admitted himself, I guess he must be a son of certain branch line of the royal family? Or an aristocrat of a high status? It seems you really don't know, even though William wasn't trying to keep that a secret, apparently. Henry Yin, you are a good friend of William. How about you tell Bebe who on earth is William? You call me out only to discuss about such a silly thing? William is the only son of the deceased last generation of Crown Prince, and he currently is the second heir in line to inherit the throne. Wait, the only son? Oh, so Paris is like his half-brother. Or, wait, no, his cousin. I see. Because, you see, I don't remember most of the details of the route. Just that William's route is the one for finding the truth about your heritage, and also Snape is there, and so is Paris, but you can't kiss Paris. Alright, so he is the nephew of the current queen. What? The second heir in line to inherit Sakura, do you know this? Am I the only one who's been kept in the dark about this? Yes. William wasn't trying to keep that a secret. If it were not that last generation of Crown Prince died from illness before inheriting the throne, he will be the king now, and William will be the Crown Prince. I also heard of old people's talks about the story of the sudden death of the last generation of Crown Prince, but it never occurred to me that William is the only son of the Crown Prince. I always thought that you guys call William Prince just for playing, and I never expected him to be a real prince. This is really an explosive news. Oh, how can you all be so calm? Sakura, say something. Don't you feel very excited when you are with William? And as a reminder, Bebe wanted to become a royal palace pastry intern so that she could hang out with William more often, without knowing that he's a prince. Bebe, never change. She is a bimbo, I say affectionately. It's alright. William has always been very easygoing and never puts on the air of a prince, and that gets us unconsciously forget his status. Sakura, you're so lucky. Since you have become friends with the prince even before you enter the palace, your life as an intern royal pastry cook surely will be much more smooth. Regarding what Bebe says, what do you think? Yep, established in the palace based on my own ability. Mentioning William, it seems that I haven't seen William for a long time, after the celebration night in the summer. William has gone and I haven't seen him since then. William has been called back to the palace secretly. Secretly. How could it be like this? I was planning to get closer to the prince, seizing the opportunity before graduation. The royal family has been keeping it a secret that William has come to the college to study. I guess it is because that the royal family doesn't support him to come to this college very much. Alright. Sakura, it seems that we can rely on you. I'm just an intern. I wonder whether I can have an opportunity to see William after entering in the palace. Right, to enter in the palace like entering in another world. Who knows what her William will consider Sakura a friend or not. Don't say such disheartening words again. Sakura, go for it, and let everybody see that you are a good friend of the prince. Hasn't our discussion about this topic been over? What for we do get together today in the first place? Of course, we come to say goodbye to Sakura and congratulate her becoming an intern royal pastry cook. Then let's raise the cup now. I will drink to give my toast first. Yeah, a toast to me. I'm allergic to alcohol, so allow me to give my toast to Sakura with this cup of tea. Oh, that seems inconvenient considering there's a lot of, brandy cakes. Good luck, Lena. In the party, Baby's chattering and Lena's teasing words ring beside your ears from time to time, and due to some reasons, Henry Yin drinks one cup after another. Now here we are at the palace. Head Chef Sella, the intern pastry cook recommended by the St. Patrick's College, is here. Seeing you are not in the kitchen, I directly take her here. We meet again, Miss Akusa. Hello, Head Chef Sella. Glad to see you again. You can just call me Sakura. Then I will save the ceremoniousness. I don't have the time now, since there is a banquet today. You come to the kitchen tomorrow, I will talk with you in detail. Firstly, I will have the chef maid lead you to your dormitory. Then I will leave you alone now. This is the room for the interns. You're the only new intern this year, so this room is all yours. Man, this place is huge. Compared with the luxuriant architecture and decorations in this place, this bedroom looks rather simple. Yeah, it's like a bedroom, hotel room, but with free books? Accept and give your thanks, we're a good girl. You're welcome. If you have any needs in living, don't hesitate to come to me. My room is at the first floor. By the way, the head chef told me to briefly describe you the schedule during your internship here. Sorry, I just saw the word schedule and instantly my mind was filled with meetings. The internship period for intern royal pastry cooks is 3 months. On working days, you usually need to help the cooks and pastry cooks in the kitchen prepare daily meals of the royal family and various banquets. The weekends are rest time. You can walk around in allowable areas. Therefore, the internship period will be a total of 12 weeks. The schedule is generally like this. You can come to ask me if you have any questions. Having sent off the chef maid, you do a simple tidying of your luggage. I'll work here in the following a period of time, and I hope everything will go well. Father, I finally come to the palace following your footstep. Where are you? I will find you out. Yeah, we got it. Here we are. We can have either a normal end or a perfect ending, and that all depends on finding at least one truth fragment per week. And you can obtain them from the head maid, head chef, Prince Paris, and Granny. That's basically an entire walkthrough right there. So, I am going to save over here. And this has been it for pastry lovers. Ah! I thought that would return to the title screen. Because I didn't want to just leave on a text box again. Well, that was Pastry Lovers. Thank you everybody for joining me. Next week we start on William's route. I expect it'll only take like 1 or 2 additional sessions. And from then on, I have another game that I'm really excited to show you guys. Thank you so much, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's so much fun speaking with you guys. I really want to do it more often, though it's probably not great for my energy levels. Such is life. I am small. I am full of low constitution. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming. Can we get more than 1 shard per week? I cannot remember, actually. I think that you have to have a near perfect play to get the perfect ending. So I'm not entirely confident in my ability to do so. But that's why we have extra saves, because we're a bunch of cheaters. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing a game with Viblio. It's going to be like a choose your own adventure game. It's not exactly a visual novel. It's titled To Be or Not to Be. It's by, what's his name, Ryan North, and with a couple of illustrations by Kate Eaton too. I hope you like it. It'll be at the usual time, wait, not the usual time, an hour after the usual time. And, yeah, I hope to see you guys there. I am super looking forward to it. Alright, let me see who we can raid. Who's up? Oh, let's raid Viblio again, I think. See you tomorrow? Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I hope to see you there. And for everybody who's stuck around, this has been Freya Fukunaga signing off. Bye-bye!